Hi, everybody.
Hello to our fans and stuff. This is our Waterdeep game. Let's see, pre-game announcements in a few moments. You'll be hearing the lovely soundscape as I try to get my computer, or by computer I mean phone, working with soundscape.
Like everyone this morning, their bed was warm and the air was cold, and they didn't want to leave.
It's so true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I got it. I was checking something, and then yeah, I was like, dang it. Here we go. Sirenscape in the background. Yeah, you. Okay.
I don't know why I was expecting a Bundy, but I was expecting a Bundy.
No. There
Hey!
you go. Fantastic. All right.
Good old Corporal Wilhelm.
So hopefully that will be adjusted as we go. So again, Sirenscape is our ambient sound. The link is above Scotty's head. About 12 a month or so for all their there's a 12 every 2 months. For all their fantasy, sci-fi, and board game soundtracks. They have different modules like Ghost of Saltmarsh, Dragon Heist, Dungeon of a Mad Mage, Out of the Abyss. They might have more, but those are the ones I'm aware of. And then a bunch for Pathfinder if you're into that. They got some for Mutants and Masterminds and a bunch of other ones. And some just generic ones you can use. It's a wonderful thing. Should look them good. Let's see. Any other pre-game announcements?
None that I know of.
Hmm?
We're 13th level now, I guess?
I think so.
Yes. That's definitely not what I've been doing for like several minutes now.
It hasn't?
But you're a monk. What do you get at 13th level?
Well, 10th level because I'm multi-classed. I get purity of body.
Ah. Oh, that sucks. I apologize, Drunken Monk.
No, I feel like Drunken Monk overrides that. Like, I still get to enjoy the booze, but if I don't want to be poisoned, I can just not be.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that happens. So, with that, let's get in the game to where I believe last time we left off with you talking to
The Black
the
Staff.
Zowl and the Blackstaff.
And another plane.
Another plane?
Yeah, he contacted another plane and barbecued his brain.
Yeah, that was this game. Yeah.
And it did not fry my brain the second time I did it.
Well,
That's because you didn't try to go directly to the head office.
Yep.
yeah, we didn't roll that one.
I went to HR first.
Yeah. Never go to the boss. Always go
Heavenly
to the
Resources?
Heavenly Resources.
So, you went there. So you have several things you can do and accomplish potentially. So, what are y'all gonna do? Because I think you guys went back home to sleep. No.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do right now is catch a nap.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we had talked about doing that. I don't think we actually had yet.
Well, let me actually store my drink.
I'm sorry. There was only one spoon.
Rogh still wants to
There's still
go
a
and
chocolate in
get the
there,
rest
too.
of that dragon stuff because we don't want to leave it out there.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Want to talk about buying a boat?
Hi.
You hear about
So,
There's that whole robbing the Church of Saloon for.
Yeah, Mert wanted,
Sure.
Mert said that he would sell us that property for $5,000. But we
Oh,
still
shit.
weren't decided whether or not we wanted to make it into a brewery or a tavern. So,
Yeah, what's our comparative outlay for both?
what do you mean?
Like how much started up as a brewery versus as a tavern?
I
You'd
want to
have to get the
say,
people in to give you the estimates.
yeah, I want to say that we had determined last time it would be anywhere between like 3 and 5K for startup costs for a tavern, but we weren't certain for the brewery. We just knew it would be more than that because there's none of the supplies for brewing large scale are still here. They got taken away. So we could talk to somebody on the Brewers Guild. My issue is we only know one guy in the Brewers Guild, and he's kind of an asshole, and he doesn't like me very much.
Because you're an adventurer.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be happy to go with you if you think it would improve your other chances. Everybody likes me.
He doesn't like adventurers.
Oh, I think he'll like me just fine.
I think we'd be better suited to try and find somebody in the guild that's not him.
Please yourself.
I hear there's a lot of powerful people in Undermountain.
I mean,
I don't
I'm
think
sure
the
you're
people
not
in
wrong.
Undermountain are going to help us get a brewery started.
I mean, you never know.
So, okay, got that. You want to go to the mountain.
Also, the sky is blue and the grass is green.
All the leaves are brown.
And patience is red.
And the sky is gray.
Oh yeah, no. I was about to say, if it's more realistic, the sky is gray. And gray. Anyway, I was able to finally call somebody upstairs, so to speak, and
Dude, we talked about this.
and I was able to get some answers.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
I guess we should go get that thing from for Mr. Mustachio.
Okay, but what were your questions? You said you got answers.
That pretty much sums it up.
What?
No, it doesn't.
What?
I was asking about it, and they were like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
What? What?
You were asking, are we allowed to get this stuff from the moon and give it to Mr. Mustachio? Or were you asking, do we have permission to go to the moon? Or how do we get to the moon?
Saying we'd be able to without getting hurt.
That reminds me, I have a question for somebody over at the college. So I've got to pop over there for a question with a bit of magic. To wit, does being able to see the moon every night give me a good enough grasp of where it is to be able to teleport without incident?
They were like, nah, man.
Mechanic
But it's very familiar.
via game mechanics. That's a tough push there, buddy.
But it's very familiar. We see it every day, night.
Yeah, you see it from a million miles away.
I still
like,
see it.
You don't know what the surface looks like.
Great. I don't care about that. I
You would
just want to
land
get to the moon.
anywhere you'd see on it, probably.
Well, as long as I land on it and not, 60 feet above a mountain.
We
that's
don't know
fine.
how to breathe. We don't know if we can breathe on the entire surface.
Wait,
That's it.
why-
I don't
why
actually know if...
Why would we not be able to breathe on the moon?
Well,
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
another
like,
thing.
no,
I don't...
the moon is just a hole in the sky. It's not an actual thing. It's a hole, and you just go through it, and you end up
Who
in
has
Cheese
been
Land.
teaching you? Anyway,
Teach.
yeah, I don't actually know, now that I think about it, if we would know that there isn't usually an atmosphere.
You don't know.
I was
No
about to
one
say,
really goes to the moon.
we're in
Yeah, I was going to say
we're
the
in
sword
Forgotten-
coat doesn't have a really robust space program.
We're also in Forgotten Realms, where space isn't really a real thing, but it also is at the same time.
I was going to say there's spelljammers, aren't there?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty wild.
I think it's a much better bet to get a teleportation circle. Because you can't fuck up on that, right?
Well, if we know where there's if we knew a
Probably
sigil
in the
sequence for the
temple of-
moon.
Probably in the Temple of Selune.
Oh,
Do you think we could get there from Selune's realm.
Possibly, but how the hell are we gonna get to our realm?
Plane shift there.
Beg
Can
your
you
pardon.
do that?
Yeah,
Since when?
since last night.
Okay, Tony Stark.
Oh yeah, wrong
When
campaign.
did you become a master of quantum theoretical physics? Last
Last
night.
night. Yep. That's right.
I mean, that's Warlock in a nutshell. When did you learn that? Oh, my patron just decided to give it to me. I just know that knowledge now.
I woke up and there was this thing in my brain.
Yeah. But I'd only be able to do it once a day. So if we go there, we want to really make sure that we're... Actually, what am I saying? Let's just go. All right, let's go.
Lad.
Kid,
I heard
kids are
there's...
like,
I heard
you're
there's...
leaving us again forever.
Do you want to come with? I heard there's cheese there.
No!
No.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go.
No.
3 kids come back with their stuff. Vacation. We've been
Patience.
working hard because you guys
Patience.
aren't around, so we have to run everything.
You
You
can't
won't get
take the
paid.
kids to the moon.
We have staff.
I don't know if they can run a
You can't-
tavern.
You can't take the kids to the moon. What if they get lost?
We might be fighting an entire temple of clerics of Selune. We might be fighting fucking a Manchun clone. We cannot take our children on an adventure. At least not this one. You guys
least-
could die!
Not until you level up.
We can die every day just waking up and falling out of the bed.
I mean, they
Yeah,
got
but
they
you're
got
a
a point.
lot less likely to die accidentally in the tavern than you are when we're fighting, archmages.
I don't know. I don't think
We
you've been
fought
to.
the
I don't think
giant
you've
rat a
been to
couple
many.
weeks ago.
I don't think you've been to many taverns in the Dock Ward.
I mean, they haven't. They are children. Hopefully, they don't make a habit of going into rando taverns in the city other than the one they live in.
Who wants to tell her?
Go ahead.
One.
You
They
see,
had a life before we came along, you know.
Yeah, I know that, but
Okay,
Bad
then you.
times when we were free and could do whatever we want.
I mean, when I was little, I just went to random places in the Dock Ward. As long as they didn't shout and kick me out, I didn't die. It was fine. It built character. This one specifically, as I point to a scar on my face.
Look, I'm not saying that, they would.
Exactly.
They're not going. But I'm not saying they would be necessarily any safer here.
no, I disagree. They'd be much safer here.
The dog's confirming bark.
I mean, even considering the fact that we've got all these people really just pissed off at us and sending us devils and clerics and mansions and all this other shit, and you really think they're safer here? I think safe is really just an illusion.
Sorry, I'm just really distracted by the adorable dog. Okay. Sorry, kids. I'll bring back a hunk of cheese or something.
Okay. Thought we'd have our third adventure and actually gain the XP to level.
Just know when we're going after goddamn Manchun.
You never suspect children to backstab them.
Go visit Patience's cousin at the forge, and you make daggers until you level, alright?
Patient's cousin works at the tannery. It
Yeah.
stinks there. But okay,
Oh.
they have a lot of skulls. Let's go check them out.
I give them 5 gold each. Don't spend it all in one place.
On the itinerary, there was do this favor for Uncle Zhao.
Kazoo.
Kazoo.
You've been mispronouncing his name, but
Wow.
Fazoo.
Nope, still calling him Zhao.
Okay.
General.
Go to the moon for him. figure out how
goes that
to
gold?
get
No,
a
the 5 gold, it's gone.
brewery going.
They bought a tiny bag of pistachios.
Get more dragon bits. Or track down Finn.
It's funny because
Finally,
dragon
fuck him
and
up.
bits are both terms for money. So dragon bits, so you want dragons and gold and copper.
Huh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oddly enough.
All we accept all denominations. We are
Yeah.
currency agnostic.
God, even if I had permission to come into Waterdeep as a dragon, I'd just be terrified. Wait, they
You spin dragons? What?
you spend bits and dragons? Bits of dragons? Also, there's like 50 archmages here.
It's
Yeah,
it's
quite a few.
it's a bit like living at like the arcade equivalent of Los Alamos or something.
Yeah.
So okay, are we gonna draw lots? Or are we gonna? I mean, how do we prioritize our various and sundry errands that we need to run? Also, has anyone seen Serene this morning?
Serene just walks down the stairs, and her hair is all like matted and stuff, and she walks up to the bar, and she pours some whiskey, and she just downs it. She's like, "I'm here."
Morning.
Top of the morning to you, lass. I see you're off to a strong start. Rough night.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll inquire no further. Anyway, so about this order of operations here. Which one do we think is going to take the shortest amount of time versus longest? Or is there anything in particular that we really need to have done first? Did they give us a time limit for that shit out of
Well, I think
Saloon's
I
Temple?
think the shortest one would be just, heading to the iron portal and we just go into Undermountain.
Dude,
Um,
we have other shit to do. We
That's
go
a
to
bit
the,
open-ended.
Yeah, we go down to the what's it called when we don't have shit to do and we don't have a cleric of Bane being like, hey, do us a favor with like an implicit threat of I kick your ass if you don't.
Okay. fair enough. But also, there's a bunch of portals apparently in the in Undermountain, and there might be one to the moon.
Yeah, and there might be one to hell. That doesn't mean we're gonna
Yeah,
go.
that'd be awesome.
No, I'm not going to hell. Why would you want to go to hell?
I don't know. I heard it's like edgy and cool and stuff.
Oh my god. How did you survive this long, Patience?
Also, I'm kidding. I don't want to go to hell.
Thank God. Okay, so fastest would probably be get the dragon bits. Maybe
That's
talk
just-
to the brewery.
How do we know like wolves haven't eaten it and stuff?
Well,
don't.
We don't, but we won't until we go there.
But didn't you just say Rogh, that you had just learned the better version of teleport?
Yeah. So, I mean, I can either get us there in a hurry,
You
or
just
I can get
pop
us
in
back in
and
a hurry.
pop out. Oh, you can only do one.
I mean, we could spend a night there. I mean, it would be like an overnight thing if we were to do it that way. But it would be that or taking a cart.
I mean, we're gonna have to take a cart anyway.
Well, I mean,
Well, hang on.
a
How are
horse.
we gonna get it back?
I was thinking about that. Do you have a really big sack?
I have many sacks. What? I mean,
No comment.
none of them are gonna fit a dragon.
No comment.
Well, let me think. Let me think on that, and I'll come around.
How much would it cost to rent a wagon?
Oh, hey, here we go.
Hmm.
If we target an object like the carcass of a dragon, it must be able to fit entirely inside a 10-foot cube. Considering we've already taken half of a 15-foot cubic dragon, I think we can manage that.
Do we think that's about how much of the dragon is left, Kevin?
It's hard to tell. You're not there.
I bet if we piled it all up in a pile, we could make a 10-foot cube.
Who knows? But even if we can't do that, we can just chop it up into bits and
Well, I
put it
mean,
in your circle,
the
right?
place is empty, right? We could just. You can only do that once a day or something, so we could just teleport there and camp out for the day and then teleport back tomorrow.
So
it would
look,
take
it's a-
it would take less time still.
Aye,
It takes us
would.
days to get there and to get back, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2 days to get there and 2 days to get back.
So we'd having a save. I'm looking at the way that the spell is written, and it says that you can target an object or a group of people, but not both with one casting.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to do one for that payload and then one for us.
Yeah.
So we'd have to have somebody here to receive it.
Also, where are we gonna put it?
Basement.
There's not a room in our basement. It's a very small. It's a wine cellar.
Is that cheese?
It's mostly filled with booze.
Is that cheese?
I mean, we could put it in the fucking stable yard for all
Sorry.
I care.
That's what I was thinking. I think.
Sorry,
I think
Cat-
did we pay to put a
Cat was eating, so Patience was like thinking Thane was eating because it's breakfast. And it's like, is that cheese?
No, she definitely probably was. Yeah. Didn't we pay to put a second story on the barn so that we could get the rift spanner up there?
No.
We had talked about it.
I thought we put it on the roof. Actually, you know what? You're right. We did.
Pants to the outside of the tavern, and you just see it on like the side of the roof, and it just like every once in a while it's just like.
No, that's true. We did put a second story on the
You
shed thing.
talked to someone about that, like
Oh,
a couple days ago.
Yeah, it hasn't been
done
very
yet?
long.
It
They
hasn't
need to
been
fucking
long.
hurry
You
up with that.
guys keep doing the
It's
whole
been like 3 days, my man.
every day you roleplay the entire day out, so it's taken forever for anything to get done.
Excuse the fuck out of us for wanting to roleplay in our role-playing game.
So when you think about how long it takes, remember it's only been a day or two, so it's not
That's fair.
finished.
That's fair.
We could use that thing to get there. Wait, no, then the dragon
no.
would fit on it. Never mind.
Yeah, and we're not sacrificing 100 souls just.
We could tie it onto the back of it.
No, we're not using the
No,
damn thing
Patience, you don't remember. We don't have fuel for it. It's fueled by souls.
Oh, I thought they were just a risk of our souls getting taken.
No,
No,
there's
it
that
runs on
too. It's both of those.
You get a knock on your upstairs door.
I go answer the door.
You just see you see one of the workers like, we got someone downstairs. He's interested in buying something from you.
anymore.
What's he look like?
Patience just goes downstairs.
Is he a halfling?
No, it's not.
Okay, cool. Then we're going downstairs. I just want to make sure it's not that shithead Finn again.
Nah, it's a human with a dragon cultist mask on. No big deal.
Great. We're going downstairs. Then takes your plate of food and beer.
You see a gentleman. He's
God damn it! Spud, I've told you you're not allowed in the house.
Sorry, Spud. I can't cover you, but this time, buddy.
gentleman wearing like a black vest, brown, trousers, riding boots.
Oh, he must be scared.
Human?
Brown trousers.
He knows what color to wear.
He's dressed for adventuring.
Looks like a tiefling. Yeah. Can't really tell what kind of tiefling.
Well, yeah. Can we
Can't-
help you?
Like
Dana's just gonna sit her food down.
Classic
and-
tiefling that's very mixed.
chamomile green tiefling.
Nah, more of a white.
Okay.
Chamomile is yellow, I think. At least the color of the tea is when you make it. Anyway. Guys, go watch your
Green,
Tiefling
yellow,
game. It
it's
was
all the
super
same.
cute. I'm just gonna sit down at his table. So you wanted to see us, I believe?
Yes. I don't mean to pry, and I'm not even sure if it's for sale, but I have people who've been last couple of days have alerted me that you have a interesting device in your ownership. It's triangular with an orb in it.
Oh, hey, what a coincidence.
The fuck is he talking about?
It looks like a little pyramid. There's seats.
Is that the?
and-
Oh, that's the wrist spanner.
Mhm.
Okay. I just
So-
had always imagined the wrist spanner as a car.
Oh, get in!
I just imagine it
hydraulics.
like a car, but without the with just like the frame and not like the outer shell of it.
Sorry, it's not for sale. I just learned recently, apparently it steals souls, so we're probably going to destroy it.
Yes, that's why I want it.
No, thank you.
No.
Have a good day.
No, you don't understand.
What
I
soul?
got
Thank
these-
you. Have a good day.
What would you be using it for?
No,
Well,
patience. We're not
He pulls
discussing
out
this.
a thing. He's like, "You see, I was in possession of the sword. It's got souls in it, and I was trying to extract them from the sword.
Like
And I'm
evil
thinking if that
souls?
device can extract souls from things, it might be able to pull them from the sword, and then we could maybe resurrect the people."
Well, considering it puts them in a fuel tank and you wouldn't be able to reclaim them anyway, I don't think we're going to be able to
Yeah,
help you
I don't.
today.
I don't
What
think
kind
it
of
really.
what kind of people are we talking about?
Does
Patience.
it matter?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know how to get souls out of the gas tank.
You see,
on
that's
this
the
though.
thing. I was thinking, because I don't know how it works, but a friend of mine used when Durnan had it,
Mhm.
used some magics to figure it out. Because he was like, "That's a weird ass object," and he's very curious and was drunk, really drunk.
I mean, same. We've
I
all
don't know
been
where
there.
he ended up. He told me about it, then he fell down the well.
Well, shit. He's dead.
Anyway, I was thinking that because that thing has an ability to draw out,
Well.
that I could use the process to reverse magically create something that might be able to do it, but instead of throwing it to another object, just throw it out.
Okay, so a couple questions for the GM. Did he actually show us a sword in this chest?
Yes, he just has a sword action.
Okay, question 2. Can I insight this fellow to make sure that he seems
I sure as shit am.
You don't have to. He seems legit.
No, I sure as shit
God
do.
fucking damn it!
He seems legit.
I rolled a 1 for a total of 8. No, he seems on the up and up. I mean, there's the sword.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So with my 23 insight, what do I find?
God damn.
He's
I
secretly
rolled
a
well.
member of the Black Network.
Probably.
He,
I mean,
there
fucking probably all of
is
them.
something he is not as forthcoming with some things, but he doesn't seem to be outright lying to you.
I'm not about any part of this. I really want this guy
I
gone.
will
I'm
offer
tired
you,
of randos showing
like-
up to the fucking house.
This is a tavern.
It's still our home.
Yeah, he means showing up and wanting things other than booze and mead. Or beer.
But you're an adventurer. Adventurers sell
Yeah.
things.
Adventurers find adventure outside of their house. We come home to get away from the adventure, and it keeps seeming to find us. And I'm getting a little tired of it. Now, if
You
you'll
had an ad
excuse
in
me,
the
it's
paper
early and
for
I haven't had
horses
enough
and-
of my rum.
Horses and
How much are you offering?
Shannon just just slides him the rest of her booze.
Leaf hands you a Snickers.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
It's just a shoe that's just like.
Well, I can offer you either the 3,000 dragons on me, or the deed to a plot of land outside of Waterdeep. It's about 15 hectares. What the hell is a hectare?
An acre?
No, he means a hectare.
Oh, I think you mean hell. Some people say heck, but hell also works.
No, I think it's just
No,
trying
that's
to
the
convert
goddess
from
of the
this
underworld.
really crappy measurement system they used back in the day.
Oh, like a foot or an
And
inch.
what is on this plot of land? Spooky.
Or a gallon.
It used to be a bean and squash farm.
So you're going to hear like a fluttering and a kind
Did
of
they-
scritching
did
and a
they
little
serve-
cawing kind of purr sound. And Rough Raven is going to flutter down out of the rafters and perch on his back. and he's gonna put one beady eye over at the fellow, and he's gonna hear, "Ah, get fucked."
That's rude.
What?
It's a very rude bird.
Did they serve a lot of squash?
It's a
They
tavern. He
used to,
picks
and
up a
then they
lot
had
of
problem.
language. Picks up a lot of language from the tavern goers.
Mhm. How many
I had a
hectares did I
cat.
just say?
Darn that mimicry trait.
I don't know.
I already forgot.
Get fucked.
18 maybe?
There's a general conversion.
Well, how
So,
about
18
2,000
hectares is 44 acres.
2,000 gold and whatever research you get on getting souls out of objects, we also get.
That's cool. I can exchange
Patience.
information.
Patience, what part of flat fucking no
I see
was
that
not
you,
clear here?
Okay, I see that you and your husband are having some issues. So I'll come back later. After you discuss it,
I appreciate
maybe like 2 days.
I appreciate the compliment. He is an attractive guy, but no, it's not that.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't judge. But in 2 days, I'll come back and your final decision. Either way, but I see that you're having
First
some
off, can we get your name? I don't think we got that.
strife with Y. My parents were edgy.
Well, at least they weren't ironic like this, assholes.
Huh? What?
They were like, our lives were great, and then we had you. Now it's going to be full strife.
Wow.
Ouch.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm sure they are very proud of you.
You are very proud of you?
I'm sure they
Yeah.
are very proud of you.
yeah. Anyway, I will be back in like a couple of days. Yeah, if you're out adventuring, just leave your answer at the bar, and I'm gonna go get some drinks if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I know your bird told me to fuck off, but there's definitely this
No, the
yeah,
maple
bird.
bacon beer that I want to try.
Bard?
it is lovely. Oh
Bird.
shit, I forgot about that.
Bird.
I'm gonna go get some maple bacon beer first, and then come back to the table. Considering I gave the rest of my booze to patients, or no, I slowed it over to Rogh.
Nothing like a good maple bacon beer to go with the
Yeah.
pancake.
It goes with the bacon.
It's like, ooh, I'll take the tuna and waffle.
You know what would go great with
Ew.
You know what would go great with it?
Kevin, why are you like this? We have a food chat in our Discord mostly because Vex, because she's like an actual professional chef, and Kevin keeps finding these shitty like 60s recipes and
That's the
sharing.
40s and 50s.
They're all horrible. They're the worst.
You know what we should do? We should
What?
we should get ourselves a bunch of those chocolate cookies filled with cream, and get some chunky salsa.
God damn it, anyway, no.
That is by far the grossest thing I've seen on that channel. Anyway,
I like how initially we made that so that we could share like the cool stuff we eat, and then the last week or so it's just evolved in trying to outgross each other out.
No, mostly it's just Kevin trying to gross people out because he likes to make
That's
people suffer.
valid. Yeah.
the
I don't get much amusement at work.
no, see,
Okay.
like
Sadist.
I'm gonna
If he's-
suggest that we find out more about this fellow before we go make a deal with them. Cause
I don't know. He seemed like a nice guy. You
yeah,
seem to
he
agree.
does, but you can't necessarily tell what a person's like just by looking at him.
Well,
For
why
all we
not?
know, he could be a cleric of Osmodius or some bullshit. Does Osmodius have clerics? He could be an awful person.
Well, I mean, he is a
Or
god.
he
He
could
is a
be
god.
like, or he
Remember,
could be like a
Osmodius
regular.
went from God to not God, or not God to God to not God to God again.
Or he could just be a regular dude that's, I don't know, just a wizard or some shit. I don't know. We have learned time and time again that we are better off with the more information we know.
Look, I appreciate all of the facts that you have just laid out. You're correct from a technical and tactical standpoint. However, my personal opinion is that we should destroy that fucking machine and forget we ever saw it. It's an abomination, and it can only be used to do harm in this dimension.
Do we even know
If we
how
s-
to destroy
But
it?
if we sell,
I'm sure we can find a way.
Ooh, look at that pretty.
Not distracting me with pretty ponies.
that is majestic. Anyway, but if we have no use for it, and it would get destroyed, regardless, because he's going to be using it for other things.
That's why I suggest
We could use that knowledge that he would give us
Don't trust
to help
him.
other people.
I
I
don't
love
either.
your
That's why I'm
patience, but you are such
suggesting
a
that we.
trusting soul.
That's why I suggest that we ask around about him, see if anybody else knows him. He said that he found out about the wristbanner from over at the Yawning Portal. Let's
Yeah,
go to the
it-
Yawning Portal,
yeah, it-
ask Durnan what he knows about this fellow.
Can
If
we
this
take a
guy
step
is
back
on
a
the up
moment?
and up, thing is, okay, look, if he is
How
a
does
good
anybody
person,
but us know about the wrist spanner and what the fuck it does?
It's been
How
on
does
the,
anybody from the Yawning Portal know about its ability to
he
manipulate
casts
soul
magic
powers?
on it.
it was on the roof for months.
Yeah. He literally just said that his friend walked up to the device and cast magic on it to figure out what the fuck it was and what it did.
How the fuck are we letting people on our roof?
No, I think
It wasn't
portal.
on our roof. We left it on the Yawning Portal for like a month because we forgot
Oh.
about the damn thing.
Fuck, that's right.
Literally, like 3 days ago, Patience and I walked over to the Yawning Portal and was like, "Oh fuck, we left that thing on the roof here. We should like get it or something." And found out
Right.
that Durnan had just stuffed it in a back room, and apparently was having people pay like I don't know, a silver or some shit to come see it.
No, I just look.
I can
Hadn't
just see
Either
that.
way,
I can just
what
see
I'm
that.
saying-
There's just a sign on the door frame that says "Weird Triangle Sphere Thingy, Silver per view."
Thing is, if this guy is on the up and up and he is a good person, isn't it good that he wants to get the souls out of that sword?
I feel like there are other ways to accomplish his end without potentially opening up this
mean,
can
he
of
seems like
Armageddon.
he seems like he's done a lot of trying to figure it out. And
Look,
honestly, the thing is, we don't know.
I mean-
Don't know how. I don't know. I think we should try and find out more about this guy because honestly, it's not doing us any good, and we don't know how to destroy it either.
I honestly think we
If
could
it can
talk to
do
the
some
Black Staff
good,
about
that would be
in short
nice.
order. I think its potential for harm is too great.
Well, yeah, but we talked to the Black Staff, and she still doesn't know anything more than we do because she's like, okay, who is this Strife fellow? I don't know. I don't know anything about him. For all we know, he's like a super powerful archmage, a good, holy archmage or
Meanwhile,
something.
at the bar,
I feel like we would have heard of him then.
He's
would have
right.
been,
He's
you know,
right.
in a
I don't
position-
know
He's-
shit about magic.
He's right there. You just served him drinks.
I ain't served him shit. We've served him.
I feel like
okay,
we would have
it's-
heard him
Here's some
before
nutmeg
now.
for your drink. I apologize for the horrible service.
you're just
No,
like
we're
my parents.
off on the side of the room. We're not right fucking next to him. We're probably at a table.
You're just like my parents when
The
I was growing up.
It's okay. It's okay. You're a tiefling, but it's okay. We're really popular now. It's fine.
I'm just almighty sick of random ass magic people interested in coming to our tavern and looking for us or
We
things
are-
having to do with us.
My dude, we are adventurers. We are inviting this in. They're like, hey, some really cool, powerful adventurers live in this tavern. I'm gonna go ask them if they can do this thing for me. I mean, like, what else are we gonna do? Are they gonna put an ad in the paper for adventurers?
Oh no.
We're making a
No.
name for ourselves. It's not like we are trying to hide the fact that we're adventurers. We were literally talking about throwing around 30k gold the other day to buy property in a ship or something.
He's not asking us to go out and do adventuring. He's asking us to potentially surrender a
He's
weapon of
asking-
mass murder. I mean, honestly, if he's lying to us about his intentions,
Let's find out.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't you listen to them. You are perfectly fine the way you are as a tiefling. It's fine. And I leave.
Patience. The fuck are
really,
you going?
really resent as a half elf the implication that I could be racist against this guy just because he's a tiefling when two of my
No, Patience
roommates
is
are
pulling
tieflings.
he's pulling the tiefling card. He's being a
I'm
jerk.
sorry. I'm not racist to my friends, Artie.
Oh, ow.
I don't just have because I don't just have a token tiefling
Don't dig the
friend. I've
hole,
got two
please. We'll just move forward. So Patience is
He's a minority too.
heading immediately to the Church of Tyr, and he's gonna donate 500 gold to get a tuning fork to Mount Celestia and a tuning fork for here.
Nice.
They're just like, wow, out of nowhere, give us some time. I mean, we don't exactly just keep those laying around. You see a apprentice.
Just a
Tuning
box
forks.
of silverware in a drawer somewhere.
Celestial silverware. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you
Not
have
that kind of forward.
do you have a tuning fork for Yusgard?
It's
I
like
I think they don't
Bitopia.
have them at all.
I think what you're going to have to do is just go get a regular tuning fork and start paying a visit to these places and making a collection.
The Beastlands?
Anywhere.
The priest is like, oh.
No, you usually
It's
need
just a
the
matter of
fork
us going into the archives and finding it. We just don't have them on sale on
box
the wall
somewhere.
in the gift shop. We got to actually go look for them.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They're not
Right.
used too often by us in this temple because we were assigned to this temple, not Celestia.
Alright, I'll be right here.
3 years later. Oh shit, we forgot about you, man.
Oh.
No, give me a second.
These poor clerics. They're like, give us some time, patience. It's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll wait. They're like, we meant like a couple days, but now what do we tell him? Because he's still out there waiting.
No, he's pulling
And
that.
doesn't sleep.
He's pulling that customer thing where he's like, okay, I'll wait, but I'm assuming that you're going to take my order that I just did right now as a priority over everything else you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That
They're
feels a
so
bit
dumb.
like projection, Scotty.
Yeah, like my work sometimes it's like they're like, I want to speak to your, the manager and stuff. It's like
Hi.
they went out. I'm not sure when they'll be back. Are they be back today?
Mm.
Sometime today. I'll wait.
I don't manage them.
I know. That's my favorite thing. It's like, why is your manager not here? How the hell am I supposed to know? I am an employee. I don't talk to my manager and be like, where are you going? I need to know.
Yeah, I don't manage my manager. I'm the manager.
Who manages the manager?
That would be the director of student finance. But
Oh.
Yes,
Where is
okay.
he?
I was
wanna speak to
making
him.
I was making a Watchmen joke, but anyway.
So back at
my
the
favorite
key
one is
fucking
when they say
notes.
that. It's like, I want to speak to him now. It's like, they're at the Dundalk campus. That's like, 20-minute drive. Good luck.
I like the ones where they come in at 4:30 and they're like, I want to speak to the manager. It's like, they leave at 4, yo. That's the benefit of being a manager. When will they be back? Tomorrow? Like,
This
they're
is the
gone.
government. I mean, crap. I mean, no one stays here to 5 except for us schmucks. Anyway.
Okay, all right. So back in the tavern, I get where you're coming from, Rogh. I think that we should just look into it at least. But if you are an absolute hard no, then I'm willing to respect that and say we don't sell it to this dude. What do you think, Serene?
I think we should find out how to destroy it first, and if we can't destroy it, then we look at our options.
Did we ever check
A
the
few hours
library
later.
of the Bardic College to see if they know anything about this thing, Rogh?
Oh.
And don't you have that cool spell that let you learn about the Ring of Winter?
I do. I
You
do.
could go to Candle Keep.
So,
And there is a temple of Om here, isn't there? Ogma?
is it, does it have a temple?
I think he does. I don't have that book here.
As you're discussing that, 30 minutes later, for patients, they come with the tuning forks. Like, we found them. They were in the basement holding up the door.
Oh, mate. Mate,
Who's Theodore?
Tear bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't use them too often because once we die, we go to Mount Celestia anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Ogma, font of knowledge and castle ward.
Fair enough. You're helping get rid of a really big problem, so thank you.
as you walk away, another person walks up. Does he mean himself?
I was about to make the joke,
Rude.
but
He
I'm
does
not there.
He does
So
not
rude.
have the passive perception to hear that as he walks out. So, doesn't even go back into the tavern. He
God
immediately
damn it.
goes straight to the roof because he can just levitate up there.
Ah!
And I cast plane shift with the machine.
Fuck.
No.
It's not on the roof. It's
Well-
still at Durnan's because we don't have anywhere to put it.
No, you brought it back. You
No,
put it in the
brought it back.
garage.
Yeah. It's on the roof of our garage essentially.
So it's on. Okay, it's on the roof of the stables. Cool. I hate you so much.
Well, it's not
Patience.
anymore.
Let me read plane shift now.
Yeah, can you plane shift an object? I thought that was kind of a thing that, like, in Track of the Sea, that's why Baron was cool.
No, it was cool because at the time, none of you could do it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can plane shift objects, not people. Not
Big
just
objects.
People. Yeah, I mean, it's big enough to seat 4 people. It's a fucking pyramid car.
A pyramid? A pyramid.
God damn it.
You can use plane shift to go to a teleportation circle in another dimension. It doesn't say anything about item.
Yeah, but you have to
transport.
know where the
It does-
teleportation circle is.
Well, as long as you have a tuning fork for the right dimension, you can go to any plane. That's not really a
It
limitation,
doesn't
except for-
automatically grant you the coordinates of every teleportation circle in
No.
the entire plane.
I want
No,
to
it
be
just
going.
sticks you
I'm not
somewhere,
going to a teleportation
otherwise.
circle.
If you don't invoke a circle, it just takes you somewhere in that dimension. You
Yeah.
can. There's targeting rules involved, none of which involve talking about how you can transport items. It just says update willing creatures.
I'm pulling a Baron. I'm
I hate
targeting.
you
I'm
so
targeting the ocean. Oceanus. The best Deus Ex for any evil item. You just
I was
throw it
gonna
in
say
there
is-
and it's done.
Yeah, I don't think you
I
can.
can't. Okay, then
Yeah,
he wouldn't have done
plane
that.
shift.
He wouldn't have done that then. I apologize.
Yeah, it's only like the gear on you because there's nothing in the wording saying you can take a random object with you.
Well,
But
so
I
you
think that's why you need gate and stuff.
okay. Well, if that was the case, Patience would have innately known that that wouldn't work, and he wouldn't have gotten those tuning forks, I guess.
But you can still have them, and you can play.
yeah, I
shift
like
however you
the
want.
idea of having the tuning forks just to have them because I mean honestly, kind of want to go there and party down.
Well, you won't be partying Mount Celestia. That's against the rules.
Oh,
It's
is it
not
the no
against
fun?
the
Is it the
rules,
no
they
fun
just-
heaven? It's just all harps all the time.
It's the
No, it's
epitome of
fun.
lawful good. So
So they do have parties. It's just
Yeah,
not.
lawful good is not lawful boring.
Yeah,
Thana is lawful good.
yeah, just
you're not making a case for yourself.
the parties will not be fun. Depends on what you find fun at parties.
I'm imagining like a 1950s sock hop.
I'm thinking
Oh,
just like
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
some like
Just
classical
wanted to-
music playing, and it's a bunch of people just standing around with a glass of something talking.
They
I-
love dance and stuff.
Oh,
Think
It's
about
very- the stock in good souls in Mount
Yeah.
Celestia has been quite good this year.
you know the image of was it Southern Baptist when they're worshiping and everyone's dancing and all
More
having
Oceana
fun?
champagne.
Yeah, they just
You're
won't do, illegal stuff.
I have a lot to say about
I
that because
heard-
I'm from the South and I've grown up around that environment a lot.
I
But
heard
I'm not
Serene-
gonna because that's a whole other conversation and would
I heard-
massively derail this.
I heard
episode.
that. I heard the diva Serendel has a daughter now. She's an Asmer. Oh, scandalous.
scandalous.
So, anyway,
What are
what are you guys
parents
doing? So many plot points to go down.
I would
Okay,
like
so
I think I've given you too many. I must destroy some.
I know you're like, you guys don't know what you're gonna do. Here, more plot hooks, more stuff. Anyway,
That's my curse.
yeah, it's fucking our
ADD and D.
suffering. Well, we got 2 days to make a decision for this fellow. So if we're gonna try and learn anything about the rift spanner before we give him an answer, let's go do that.
Hello.
I think his dad's calling him. Yeah,
Cool.
so I think that's probably the smartest thing to go learn more shit. And then we can use that opportunity to I don't actually know what else we have to study.
We're not to study.
Well, yeah, we were talking about like figure out how the rift spanner works. You gotta like read books and shit for that, yeah?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and work on the casting of that legend lore, and I'll get back with you.
Okay.
So
in the
he's gonna go off
meantime-
and cast that.
Serene, do we have a plan for how to deal with Finn,
Remind me who's Finn.
the devil summoning guy?
Oh God, no. I say we just
Oh, I could teleport him there to Mount. I could send
I
him
just
to
wanna
Mount
ult
Celestia. Apparently, I could do that.
Do you come back at this point?
You're gonna get in trouble for dropping off all these undesirables. They're gonna come after you for this. Like, look, this is not your dumping ground, man.
Oh yeah, no, you're gone for 30 minutes, yo. You were waiting in the temple for forever.
Okay, I guess I do have the tuning forks. All right.
Oh, did you? Well, I guess you could say if you knew, then you wouldn't have done that.
No, I'm gonna pull some. This would be very in character for Patience. He goes to do that, and he comes back, and you're like, "Where'd you go?" And he's like, "I forget. What was I doing?"
You didn't barbecue your brain with that spell again, did you?
No, what? Oh yeah, right.
So,
I was thinking of plane shifting a thing, but then I realized that I can't plane shift it.
where were you gonna plane shift?
Plane ship.
Somewhere where evil couldn't get to it.
Okay, you weren't actually gonna plane shift the powerful magical device on our roof that we all own possession of without telling us, were you?
I mean, yeah.
Patience. This is a
Does that seem like a
democracy.
good act to you?
Yeah. It's
Stealing
obviously
from your
causing
friends?
it's obviously causing problems for everybody, and has a chance of stealing souls and giving us a risk by bringing people we don't like at our tavern to try to buy
Lad,
it for possible nefarious means.
None of us are arguing that, but the point is, Sonus, you didn't ask.
We're
any of
supposed
us.
to talk about these things. We are a
Trust
team. We talk about our plans, because when we don't talk about our plans, what happens? Patience does dumb shit, and Santa's a fucking dumbass that runs into a group of giants and get her ass beat.
But I mean,
What if something
I'm
went wrong?
trying to get better at this. I feel like we should all try.
What if you got stuck there and then we couldn't get you? Like, what if you got
Also,
hurt?
you
Oh,
would
no.
get stuck there because you can only cast it once a day.
oh no, I'm stuck in heaven.
Also, I don't think
That's
he bought
valid,
it.
but we don't know where you are.
He didn't buy a tuning fork for.
I could contact you.
Yeah, but
not
what
the
the
point.
fuck good is that gonna do?
That's not the point.
Great, we're calling you. Wish you were here.
Well, all we
Send
do
us a
is all we
postcard
do is
from
stand around
Celestia.
and talk about making decisions and not actually making any decisions. I was just trying to make a decision, all right?
No, Rogh is halfway through making a decision. He's trying to learn more about.
Yeah,
the
I went all the way
Rift
to the
Banner.
other side of town, waited for some guys to go in the basement to blow off dust on these things that I pull up a tuning fork, and came
And-
back, and you guys are still debating on what to do.
And I feel like that really says something about us too, that we didn't notice you were gone for half an hour.
Oh no, I knew he left. I just didn't care. I figured he was gonna go do something. I didn't think he was gonna go talk about plane shifting to another plane without telling us.
I thought he was just gonna go next door and get ice cream. Okay.
Actually, you
That's
know
what he
what?
does.
That sounds great, and I leave.
I feel like this should be a real teaching moment for all of us. If Patience is making to disappear, somebody should go with him or ask why.
Yeah,
Yes.
And Patience is actually pretty mad as he leaves, and you see him obviously storming to the ice cream place.
Should I go with him to the ice cream place?
Yes, you should.
Probably.
I'll go with them to the ice cream place.
Poor lad. No good deed goes unpunished.
Every person in the tavern, awkward.
These poor
Right, we're just having
patrons
this family argument in front
literally
of everybody.
probably show up just to watch our dumbass drama. Because every day there's some new weird bullshit that we bring to the table.
Oh, I could see like an old halfling couple just show up just to get new gossip on this drama.
Yeah,
I kind of
definitely.
feel a little bit like our bar is turning into.
Days of Our
What's it-
Lives special.
No, I was gonna say what's the name of the bar and It's Always Sunny? Patty?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think we made that joke at the beginning of this campaign that we're just always sunny in Philadelphia, but it's
Yeah,
Waterdeep.
I think this episode card is going to be the gang jerks off for 30 minutes trying to come up with a plan.
I mean,
All right.
okay, so I did like Rogue's idea though of let's deal with the fastest problems first. So learn what we can about the Rift Banner thing, and then I would say the next fastest thing would go retrieve the dragon, and then maybe talk to the Brewers Guild.
I just had a really inverted conversation with my dad. He was like, I'm cleaning out the house, and I found some 8-tracks. I was like, well, nobody wants those. He's like, I found those things. They're like movies, but they're on the big thing that you
Laserdisc.
used to watch. I'm like, VHSs? Yeah, that's what they're called. I'm like, what? Dad, you're 60 something. How did you not remember VHSs? And then I was like, I gotta get back to my game. He's like, yeah, the wind's blowing really hard and the weather's. I'm like, oh my god. He's starting to talk about the weather with me.
Parents, am I right?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm back. So you can stop talking smack about me.
Patience,
Yeah, we had
Patience showed
family
up, we had
drama
drama,
while you were gone,
and Patience stormed off to get ice cream out of frustration.
and Serene frustratedly went after him because we've now established that whenever Patience just storms off and doesn't tell us where he's going, he has to have a chaperone. Considering he tried to plane shift a communally owned object to another plane without fucking telling us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, after that, Rogh went off and spent 10 minutes doing a legend lore casting on whatever information he could glean on the Rift Spanner,
Oh,
like how to destroy it.
we also joked that a few of the tavern patrons are just people showing up to see our drama.
Oh, it's noon.
Yeah, we're
That is a funny thing. We probably do wake up at noon because we get home at super weird hours, and then we just sleep for 10 hours.
cat claw on the chest.
When Serene follows Patience to the ice cream shop, she says, "You know that we're only looking out for you, right? Like, we don't want anything bad to happen to you. We're supposed to be a family, right? And we're not trying to hold you down or anything, but it's kind of upsetting that you would want to do something by yourself. You know why I'm so angry today? Today is the day that I left my family a few years ago, and I got a new family, and I don't want to lose them. So, and then she orders a coffee.
I don't know what Patience would say to that, to be honest. I don't know what I say to that, to be honest. Wow. That's rough, buddy.
Widget just hands you a free coffee. It's like,
Serene's not my real name. I was born in a noble family.
So Serene's your virtue name, like Patience is mine?
I guess I gave myself Serene when I joined the Sailors. I felt like I needed to give my name a meaning. So what the sea meant to me was serenity. And so I gave myself Serene.
Did you know that there is a sea where the water has a silver sheen and is all blessed and is the most peaceful sea in all of reality? It's called Oceanus. That's where I was going to send it, because it's really good at making evil things be cleansed. I thought that would help, but apparently I'm not allowed to help. So.
No, you're allowed to help. It's just at the
Every
cost
time I
of
do
yourself.
something, everybody yells at me. Every time. Oh, there's this evil artifact that's going to threaten to destroy the Sword Coast, and winter's coming and stuff, and I destroy it, and everyone yells at me for it. We gain immunity to cold, and everyone's like, "Oh no, we don't have to worry about winter anymore." This is really concerning. Patience, why'd you do that? Oh, hey, I want to have... I don't know. I would help us chill out because apparently we're adventurers, right? I know. We could just go to the place where adventurers can go to just get treasure and stuff, and we can just find kobolds to knock heads with or something. And Undermountain, no one wants to have fun. They just want to do all these crazy things that they feel like they need to do all at once.
I believe that you have good intentions, and you are a valuable asset to whatever this is. But
I believe it's a Reign of Misrule. Looks at camera.
And theme music.
Bum bum.
Or intermission music
just
from Monty
like
Python.
standing in line having a heart-to-heart.
But I think that I've learned that you are not the most powerful by yourself and acting by yourself. You are the most powerful when you actually listen to what others have to say. So that is why I'm so silent all the time, is because I believe in the power of the other people besides yourself. I don't know if that made any sense, but
No, it makes sense. Now I think about it, that's trying to do things by myself is how one can lose their hand. As I look at my black glove of tear that I have on me,
oh,
I still have I have a hand. It's just Tyr lost his hand
Symbolism.
when trying to deal with a powerful evil being by himself, and he was a god, but he still lost something forever because of his brashness.
well, there you go. I mean, I'm not.
I think you're right. Sorry for
I'm not really good at this talking stuff.
I don't know. I think you did a good job to me. As Patience pats her shoulder and stands up. Well, I guess we should go back, right?
Yep, I get another coffee. I have 2 coffees now.
I just want to say the bard player is so missed that the bard missed that speech because he would have been like quietly weeping in the corner. Like,
Yeah.
Close enough, all right? I'm paraphrasing here. Anyway.
Meanwhile, Rogh and I are... Actually, no. I'm probably just sitting there waiting for you to finish your damn spell.
and
You
I
done
meant
yet?
genuinely touched,
You
not
done yet?
sarcastically. Am I done yet? Universe?
done
What do
yet?
I know?
I don't know what you were casting.
Legend
I
lore or
just
something?
remember I
Legend
walked
lore.
out.
No, after you came back, I had
Okay.
said legend
Yes.
lore, trying to figure out what I can find out about the
That's
wrist
like-
spanner. In
Um,
particular, if I can find out how to destroy it.
all right, so you legend lore on the wrist banner. Let's see what legends, if any, there are.
I mean, obviously, at least 2 people knew about it other than us.
Oh yeah, but I'm reading the
No, I know. I'm just saying.
actual legend of the wristband. Let's see. So, symbolisms. You see great mist. You see a old haggish woman screaming into the night as seems to be symbolically trapped in this realm. You see her traveling through these mists, gathering components, brass and bronze and iridium, forging the device. You see her like putting this iridium orb into blood from all these slain victims of children and stuff, forging it. And you see her placing it together. You see the first time is her putting several people into the seats and you see their soul being sucked, and they're just like going as it's being ripped from them, and she's just like, and then, yeah.
So nothing on how to break it.
She broke it. It wouldn't be there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not
You
sure.
done
what to
yet?
do
You
with
done
that.
yet? You done yet?
I'm not sure what to do with this. It was very vague. Also, it looked like a history of how the thing was made. There's not a whole lot of here on how to take it apart. I mean, there's bits and pieces of it that might be able to be destroyed with mundane effort, but I don't
Well,
know.
if we can take it apart the old-fashioned way, then that still counts as breaking it, right? And Patience knows that plane shift spell, so if he actually tells us where the fuck he's going, we can
I
just
mean-
go drop it in different parts of the planes, right? That's how it works, right? You can just go where the fuck you want.
Ask him. I don't know that one.
You need a tuning fork as we come back.
And as you come
Also-
back, Rogh just has this feeling, I miss drama.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I can't shift it. I just sit at the table and get myself a drink. Patience never drinks, by the way.
I mean,
No.
Oh, I just imagine ice cream and beer. Ugh. I don't know. Actually, like a chocolate ice cream or vanilla with the maple bacon beer, that might be good.
Well, in the
There is a
client
chocolate
like,
stout, you know.
hey, there's a
Sounds
root beer
terrible.
float. Try a beer float. Mix the beer with the ice cream, and should be good. Same thing.
I
No
think I've actually had the chocolate beer before, and it was one of the worst things I've ever put in my
You
mouth.
just hate beer.
No, like
I
actually,
Like,
do,
you didn't have
but
it
it
with
was
vanilla ice cream.
absolutely terrible.
a beer float is actually pretty decent.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the chocolate beer that we had. It was not.
Yeah, chocolate beer is horrible. Anyway, so
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Blake.
yeah, sorry, Blake. Tastes are subjective. Anyway, so Patience drinks
So-
the super spicy stuff. I forget. I thought we had super spicy stuff.
I know at one
Oh,
point
that's
you made
probably in a bottle like behind the bar because nobody finished it.
Yeah,
ultra jalapeno spice rum.
yeah. Fire
The
resist.
prank one
It
that
doesn't
I
matter.
made for Reign of Misrule.
Mhm.
So Rogh found
Maximize
out
fireball.
that there's not really much of a way to break the thing other than take it apart and smash it, which like counts as breaking it, I guess.
Well, unless we unmake critical bits of it, then I think somebody could probably find them, collect them, reassemble them, and
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
but you
have
gotta
their own
find the
adventure.
damn things first.
I
It at
worry
least
about
slows
that.
it down. We take the glowy orb thing out and we smash it. They gotta make another one before they can build it again. That assumes that they know what the fuck it is when they find it. You know?
As you're sitting there, Volo appears.
God damn it.
Oh my
Hey guys,
Hey man!
how's it going?
Oh shit, we never decided if we were gonna help him fund that next book, did we? We just made fun of him and left, I think.
Just peachy as I'm drinking right out of the bottle.
Ooh, what's wrong? Tough day, buddy?
Yeah, we've had a moment.
Yeah, you're looking like Floon.
Oh, damn! Damn! We're not that low.
Damn, that's low. Oh.
You know, if Patience waits 2 more levels, he can
I
pick up
believe-
Demiplane and just invent a place to put it.
I believe Floon is supposed to be fairly good looking, right? So Patience
I
is
was
like,
talking more
so
about
Patience
the
is like,
fact.
okay.
I was talking more about the fact that Floon's kind of a loser that's always begging for money from us.
So, it's been a day or two. What you guys decide? Also, I got a limited edition, leather bound, Volo's Guide to Monsters. It's only 75 dragons.
Where's our book about ghosts?
Hot damn.
I got the manuscript.
Yeah.
That's
One of them.
that's like-
It's not bound properly yet, but
I'm fine
that's
with
the
that, I don't
first,
care.
you know.
It's like selling a $30 book for $45 on you.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Volo, do you have an itinerary plan for this one?
Which
Like,
one?
I'm for this one, the one you want us to fund.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get a device to allow me to travel to the plains, and then I was like, some further.
Looks at Patience.
No.
Yeah,
Huh?
actually,
What?
I also know where a portal is that would take me right to what's the place called?
The moon?
No, I don't have a portal to the moon. That's in the Temple of Selune. There's also another one in the High Forest, but that's beside the point.
Wait, where?
I think I see an opportunity here.
So,
One moment,
yeah.
please.
I
One moment,
found
please. Hold on,
portal that leads me to
hold on,
Sigilli.
hold on, Volo, hold on, Volo.
Wait, you found a plane. What is Sigilli?
I'm gonna go
plane-
over to
a
Patience
plane-
and tap him on the shoulder.
A plane to Chile?
No, Sigilli. It's apparently a city.
Cool.
It's a shitty name for a city.
I know, it's weird. I thought it
Patience,
was like Sigil at first, but
Sounds
I'm
Burkish.
guessing-
It sounds Burkish. Anyway, what?
Patience, lad. Hey, Patience.
Yeah? I've been looking at you the whole time you've been saying my name.
Well, you hadn't responded,
Patience,
so I wasn't
patience.
sure if he was like looking through me in a drunken glaze or what.
You never gave me a chance.
So, I sense an opportunity here. I feel your frustration with the a level of inaction around here. I know you're a really get up and go kind of guy. I have an idea. How about we take Volo around all the planes and
Deal.
let him write his book? We can assure our investment will be protected. You get to go travel and knock heads. We get to see things, learn things. I get to experience brand new people. Sounds like a great time.
Sounds good to
What
me.
you think? How about that for a proposal, eh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
We'll start with this chili place.
I'll bring Fan and Serene over and pitch the idea to them too. After we've got done fucking around with all the other things we have lined up here, do you want to go take Volo around the plains and do some exploring?
That
Guys,
sounds like fun.
it's a city named after a spicy stew.
What?
We gotta go there.
No,
I didn't think he said it was named Chili. I thought he said it was Sigilli. Like with a C. Well, okay, not C-H.
Yeah, like chili.
C-I.
no, it's conciliary.
it starts with an S.
Fucking common language. It's so weird.
Yes.
I miss
We
the
robbed all
Dwarven
the other
rings.
languages.
So, everyone think this is fun? I mean, Serene, how do
Yeah.
you feel about this?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, so
Patience
So
looks.
easy.
Patience just looks at her in a new, understanding light.
oh.
I mean, you could also go
Well,
up the
kind of shifts a little
staircase,
bit.
but that's a bit weird.
Huh? What?
So, that sounds like a good plan for after this stuff.
Aye.
I'm going to recommend that right now because it seems like nobody's interested in selling the Rift Spanner to this fellow. We go take it apart.
Ooh, what you selling?
Nope. Not
Nothing.
for sale. It is very definitely not for sale. That was kind of the entire point of that conversation.
Also, we walked away from you, Volo. That's not an indication for you to follow us. We walked away for some privacy.
Oh,
But now that you're here,
oh, that's why you do. That's why you do that. I thought it was because you're rude. Okay.
you saved us the trouble of having to walk back over. So I guess there's something.
Oh,
to
I
that.
thought you
Maybe
wanted to come over here and discuss things away from the regular customers.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so how's about this? We will
Just imagine everyone's in a
agree.
team huddle, and just Volo shows up in the team huddle, like, "Hey guys."
Right.
What are
Exactly.
we doing? What's the plan, friends?
That's it.
Takes Patience's drink, drinks
I can
out.
already
Hey,
see
what's
how
the plan,
this-
guys?
I can already see how this expedition is going to turn out.
God, we're gonna kill Volo.
Nah.
No, we can't. That's the beauty of it.
I think the multiverse will collapse if you somehow are able to get Volo to die. He's done enough stupid shit. He should have died a long time ago.
He really should have. He probably did. He just has like contingencies and plan for somebody
Nope.
to bring his ass back.
In canon, he's never died.
He's
So-
protected by the gods.
He's never been killed by accidentally pissing off some devil.
He legit has divine Deus Ex protection that keeps him
Wow.
alive.
Mhm.
I hate him
That's
so
why
much
he's
more
the
now.
best, worst NPC ever.
But he's also a great companion NPC because you don't have to worry about getting attached. Not because he's immortal, but because he's an asshole.
Because he's an asshole, yeah.
So,
I could see he's like spent a few centuries as a potted fern plant polymorph in Asmodeus' office, just so he could write a book about him.
Oh my. So here's the thing. We would like to accompany you on your adventures. We will help you transport around the plains. We will provide security and assistance with your exploration, and we will protect our investment.
First, as you noticed, I did give you a manuscript, and your investment was well used last time. Second, it's very dangerous in the plains. I don't know if you guys are up to such danger. I will be going places that most people would just never go to because they'll die on sight.
We have faced Manchun multiple times and survived.
We just took down a white dragon in like a matter of 15 seconds.
I mean, admittedly, I think White Dragon, it kind of depends on like how old they are.
There used to be 12 age categories, but then they got tired
like,
of
if it
that
was a
and made
baby,
4.
it would have been a lot easier than it was.
Dragons
Well,
could
it
only
wasn't.
turn 12? That sucks.
Yeah.
12 broad age categories. You know how humans have child or infant, child, teen, even though teen shouldn't exist right now, and adult?
Adolescent.
They have something similar.
Right there.
Anywho.
What, like
Yeah.
like halflings with like first breakfast, second breakfast?
Yes, but lifespans.
Anyway,
I
we
don't know
figured.
breakfasts.
We
I
figured.
got an idea for your tavern. It is called Fifth Breakfast. It's after lunch, and you just serve breakfast at dinner time.
I fucking love it. Anyway, so we were thinking about going to the plains anywho. So we figured we might as well road trip. I mean,
I suppose you need a guide, someone who is very knowledgeable and knows what they're doing.
Yeah, we
That
should go.
is me.
We should go see the Black Staff. Oh,
Oh no, the current Black Staff's never been to the plains.
what?
She's new. She's
Sounds
only
fake.
30 people.
Well, that's fine.
How old are you?
that's rude.
200 something, I think. I skipped a century without knowing it.
I'm sorry, what?
You don't look a day over 150.
I was walking in the forest, and next thing I know, I woke up and they're like, "You missed this whole spell plague." I was like, "What?" So I had to start learning about it. That took me like a whole 6 months.
Right then.
And
So,
sources of the gods were like, "This is not your time period, buddy."
Well, look, these are the terms. Do you accept?
And you only work alone. Now, we need to add into that I am not responsible for your safety, and if you die, I cannot be guaranteed to retrieve your bodies depending on where we go.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair. I don't think you're responsible for your safety at any point either. So.
If we die,
Nothing.
we'll save each other.
Because depending on
The
where we
remaining
go,
of us will save.
death might,
That's
yeah.
always a possibility.
Also, things tend.
We've literally almost died in our backyard multiple times.
is our backyard.
No, it's where the barn was. Or where the barn is. We had one
So,
for like a
okay.
weekend.
So, next week, we head on out, yep. Give you 3
What?
days to get your stuff together.
Maybe
We'll need a few more days than that. We have a couple of things that we have to arrange to get our affairs in order.
How about a 10-day?
We will give you a down payment now to help you
That is a
get
week.
started packing the provisions.
What is a week?
Since
It's a smaller 10-day.
Oh, that's. Why not just say 10-day?
It's 5 days. The funny
So-
thing is, it 100% is.
We get
In-
10 days, 10.
In Xanathar's guide, when they say a work week, they mean 5 days.
So you're telling me
they have a 5-day weekend.
they only work
They
half
have
the week.
weekends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
5
well,
days.
remember, Forgotten Realms is unique in its 10-day system.
This
Most
is
other
a
places
this is
do
a
so.
fantasy world, but anyway.
Oh, I guess down payment, and then I'll just wait. I was hoping to leave within 3-4 days, but okay. I could use the money.
Okay. I'm gonna suggest, after we're done here making this deal with Bolo, let's leave the fucking tavern before more people come in with more shit for us to do.
I know where we can go, and then I just immediately cut pains to us at the gun portal.
Gilligan cut it.
Nice.
If I had teleport, that would have been a literal cut. But anyway.
Though it did just occur to me.
Right.
We know a very large and left alone place where we could teleport things to.
Right.
Where?
Well, I mean, we know a lot of places.
The dungeon under the yawning portal.
Adventurers go there a lot.
Yeah, so we'd have to guard it, but at least it's...
You're just making
Well,
it more
we can sell
fun
it
for
to-
the adventurers.
Oh, that would be great. We should
What
do
about?
We'll be
Look
like,
at
oh
guardians.
no, we found a
Wow.
dragon!
Look at all these
that.
artifacts.
No, we could do that. So that way, when they come back up and they're like, "Dude, we found this really cool thing," it's like, "Yeah, we put it there." What do you think?
Was
about
that Is
Or-
that?
I was
is
talking
that the
about
same
putting the
dungeon?
dead dragon there, not the rift spanner.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
trees have changed.
Trixie came up and headbutted my hand.
No, we could put parts of the rift spanner there. Just whatever we do, don't put it anywhere near those statues, because I spent so long trying to figure out what the fuck is the deal with those statues. People are going to obsess over that like no tomorrow.
Well,
Sounds perfect.
So, did you actually need me to leave, or were you guys like?
No,
Moving
you're
to the
good.
corner?
I think we've made our deal. Yeah.
Aye.
Okay. Yeah.
Takes patience to string.
He's not affected by it at all. That's like the prank super hot sauce one.
He's
isn't it?
like,
Oh, it was. Don't steal people's drinks, Volo.
I pat him on the shoulder, like, "I'll get you some milk."
I have 5 patience. Did you intend to do that? Because it was great.
No.
Still great.
So,
Interesting brew. Good year.
real quick, I'm gonna jump upstairs and
He
draft
just-
a contract out for Vola to actually sign,
He just pulls the face Shaq does on
so
Hot
we
Ones.
have it more than a handshake.
Handshake's binding.
Yeah, no.
It is, actually.
We have a priest of Tyr. Maybe.
Though it did occur to me, if we go to the yawning portal, we could talk to Durnan about if he knows anybody in the Brewers Guild that is less of an asshole about adventurers, and has any theories on how we might get in, how I might be able to get into the guild.
Is Durnan part of the Brewers Guild?
I don't think so, but he definitely deals with them because they deliver
Well,
all
you
the
can
shit.
actually send that money to Mert though.
Actually, yeah, no, we should actually purchase that. I will do that. I will send him a paper bird saying your money is waiting at the tavern, and then I will arrange for one of our staff to give him a small chest of 5K.
And a few minutes later, he's like, sends back. He's like, I'll have the paperwork come over. If you are not there to sign it properly, please allow someone your proxy to sign, and you'll be good. You see Squidly and Nat in the corner.
Looks around at all of the random patrons and then pan over to the children, and they're like,
I think Jinx is the only one that knows how to read and write.
oh god, they've been learning.
Have they, though?
Jinx has.
Yeah, we've been teaching.
One's going
I
to
thought
school.
Ina was teaching them. We should pay the others to pay for
Oh,
the
you
others
also
to
have
go to
Ina
school
there.
too. Yeah, we were
Teach them.
having Ina teach them the basics.
She's just like, yeah, the basics. Now remember, kids, when they're not looking, you take the money.
I mean, you wouldn't know.
Nah, she's
And that's
she was
how.
by this person, so.
And that was the backstory for 3 rogues. Anyway,
Yeah, we still have over 21K left after buying a whole ass tavern.
Oh,
we should get a tuning fork for every plane.
It was the purchase of the building and the land that it's upon.
Yeah, so it's not like the interior or anything. We still have starter costs that we have to do.
Right, but I'm saying it's as opposed to Troll Skull or your Berkey Protest, where you own the building, but not the land.
Oh shit! So we can build up around it. How much room is there around it?
Not a ton, but
That's still helpful. Yeah, cool.
also means you could hypothetically build down to. Don't want to dig too deep.
We could build a dungeon. So to the yawning portal, maybe?
To the place we're at. Doodly-doodly-doodly.
Dern's like,
I'm just imagining the like Gilligan cut from oh fuck, what was that movie? Shaun of the Dead, where diddly 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 diddly, and it just opens with them pouring beer in like 10 different taverns.
And we wow, what was the name of the pub? Did they just call it the pub?
in Shaun of the Dead, here's the
Yeah.
Winchester.
And then we would hit the Winchester with the breeze over. Ting!
Yeah. I haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch
So,
that.
Durnan. Oh god, it's so loud in here.
It's an inn.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
I was wondering, is that actually too loud for you guys?
No, we're fine.
Hey, I think it's.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Mhm.
I was gonna say I think it's that Drow again, but I think last time I talked to Drizzt, it was like, wow, racist.
So, Durnan, do you happen to know anybody in the Brewers Guild? We've recently come into some new property, and we're kind of hoping to start like a brewery, but you know, they aren't. The main guy, whose name I don't remember, isn't too fond of me or like adventurers in general, so he kind of hates all our guts, and isn't gonna let us in.
Master of the Brewers Guild is a woman.
Oh
Janona.
fuck! I thought I was under the impression that guy. Did he tell me he was the head of it?
No, he was your supplier. He was your contact.
Oh
with the
shit!
guild.
Never mind. I would have known that.
There's
Yeah.
there's the kids at the yawning portal.
Mhm.
You can't tell, but the well is right underneath them. They're just hanging on the
Yep.
pulley system.
Yep, that's
There's-
definitely Patience's
And
kids.
the tavern's just like those orphans are gonna die.
Yeah.
Like look at them. Like that one guy's just freaking laughing at that one table, looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good time.
Yeah, so we were wondering if you had any tips for how we might
Gazoonhate.
go about entreating ourselves in such a way to get accepted in the guild.
You wish to become a member of the Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild?
Yeah.
Well, I believe it takes 10 years of apprenticeship under a master, and then you have to be approved by the master to become a full member.
So we're gonna have a 10-year montage.
Oh my gosh, no.
I mean, I just bought the property. I don't know if I really have the time to sit on a purchase for 10 years.
Just like the epilogue, or where it's just like those little screen caps of like what everyone's doing, and it's just like Patience died 6 months later, attempting
If
to fight
you-
3 dragons at once.
Well, you bought a property to make into a brew?
Well, we were kind of hoping to do a brewery tavern mix. If I can't get into the guild, then obviously we'll just have to
You
make a
could
second tavern.
sublease or lease the property to an apprentice or a current master of the guild, and they will be the official brewers, and you just make money off of the lease. And then you can also set up a tavern attached to it that draws upon that. Make an agreement that way.
Get somebody who's like a decade away from retirement so you can take over when you're ready to finish the course.
That's cool. I like that.
That's one possibility. They also don't manage too much microbrews, but if you want to expand beyond your competition that you currently have for my tavern,
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I was thinking about it, because pretty much I'm pretty certain the only reason that they tolerate me is because I only supply booze for myself in our own tavern.
Oh,
as long as you're not
But
spreading
if
and
I
selling.
sell it anywhere else, then we're gonna have to go
I
to the
just-
guild.
I just realized we're technically business competitors. Awkward.
But it's not really a competition.
We're in
You're-
totally different wards, and
No, I'm just that better.
Oh yeah, well we'll show you.
Oh,
Nope. No. Damn it. No.
All
I
right,
got
I thought
a-
for
all right,
sure
we're gonna dig our own well, and it's gonna be the best adventuring dungeon ever.
It's like, yeah, I got a well to a mega dungeon. So many dumbasses going on there.
I mean, valid point.
I didn't you go down there?
Centuries ago when there's a dumbass.
Wait a minute, how the fuck old is everybody in this town?
Yes.
Good health care.
I mean, how old are you, Thana?
I'm 87, but I'm a dwarf.
Wow.
I was under the impression
So
humans didn't live that long.
So humans are not allowed to live more than 100 years? Wow.
I mean, usually they can't. I was under the impression of that. I don't know. Maybe I was just
their
told
human
different.
souls aren't strong enough to keep binds with the material plane. I see how it is.
Mert and I came across a large batch of potions of longevity in our youth.
Oh.
We've been sipping on those.
Don't those become less and less effective over time?
That's why I have a gray hair now.
Hmm.
One gray hair. I have like 20 from patience alone.
He's like, I got one gray hair. Wait, give me a sec. And you just like the tiniest little drop of sprinkle and just ungraze.
Yeah.
Hey.
What do you guys think of the subleasing thing?
They're all for it.
I think that, like I said before, I think that getting somebody in to handle the brewing.
That also would
While
help
you're
because
trading.
it would also be less micromanaging for me while we're off adventuring.
And you might be able to defray the startup costs if he's bringing in some of his own equipment, or she.
I don't know how much you can bring with you. Like, you're gonna need the big ass vats. We're gonna have to commission those, and they're probably gonna be built in the building because they don't know how big the doors are. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, but some of the glassware, I imagine, you'd be able to transport.
it depends. And like I have tools for it, but mine are pretty small scale. But either way, I like the idea of that. We are here. Did we want to make a short jaunt into the well?
You see that, and you feel a slight breeze, and the bar stool
Patience is
and the bar
already-
stool goes like. Doot, 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 doot.
We just
And
see like
Patience is at the well.
Patience's horns just fall over and just drop into the well. Because you could levitate. You just fucking dive bomb in there and levitate to the bottom.
Oh my
We
god,
haven't
you're
even
right. And I just like get off the pulley thing and gently float down.
Just see Patience's horns disappear behind the edge of the well.
God damn it.
I'm gonna take that beer to go. How much is a beer here? A good
Standard.
beer. Like a gold or something?
Standard.
Just the average, like small time one, or
Yeah.
that'll be one dragon.
Done.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, I just remembered the big spender button.
Oh, 100 dragons, big spender.
Nice. Oh
Brought to you
shit, Nuggets!
by
I have
Sirenscape.
slow fall. How far down is that well?
100 feet.
Something like that.
Oh.
You lent our book to someone and they haven't returned it yet.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I got it in the other room.
Actually, let me text him. Fuck, who has it? Quinn?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me text
I can get the
him now.
PDF in a few seconds.
Yeah.
so what's Serene think about all of this going down the well shit?
It's 140 feet descent.
140 feet
It's
since?
140 feet down the well?
Yep.
Okay, I'm taking the pulley, because I can only reduce that damage by 50.
Serene for real thinks you guys jump from one thing
First-
to another super fast.
The first
Oh, we
40
definitely do.
The first 40 feet are technically the well, and then the now last 100 feet are the Undermountain dungeon.
Shit.
Oh, well, yeah, but, like, how far down is it from the well to the floor?
140 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just saying
as-
it stops becoming a well at 40 feet.
Oh, okay.
I genuinely wish you hadn't said anything, Thana. Just before you go on down there, I really wish you hadn't said anything.
What?
Hey guys, there's new writing
We
on the
have
wall.
shit to do.
I know, but we can take 10 minutes to explore a couple of rooms.
We could take
Guys,
no.
you
Well,
hear a shout from the well. There's new writing down here.
There's what?
You guys got to see it. Come on.
I'm taking the pulley thing, Patience. I can't jump it like you.
How have you lived 80 years on this planet and still be this naive, lass? It's not going to take 10 minutes.
Okay, that was a euphemism, but it's not going to take forever. We're not going to be down here for 3 days.
3 days later.
Okay.
As you're going down, you just
here's-
hear, remember, sometimes people get trapped when the Mad Mage locks all the portals out.
Okay, here's the description. There's the stone ring that's the well, and then it's completely dark once you get past that 40 feet. And at the very bottom, the stone walls are decorated with shields. They're rusty and to the point of uselessness, but behind a lot of them, some adventurers will leave little graffiti, like they'll write things down on like warnings for stuff in Undermountain and such.
Pistachios.
Are there any cool ones?
Let me take down all the ones I had up, thinking you were going in a completely different direction
Yeah,
today.
I'm sorry, but I don't know any of them, but I know that they have few examples in Tales of the Iron Portal book, and I know the DM has been pulled 5 different directions today. So.
Oh, so many maps! Oh, thank God. Alright, this should be
but
level 1.
A lot of them are not written in common. I do know that.
C1. Patience was here.
I'm still writing that one down, and the R in here is backwards.
Patience was hiya. So, who all goes down? Just Thana and Patience?
Serene goes too.
Rogh is going to heave a mighty sigh and just, like, wave mournfully
And
to
it
Durin
jumps out when I'm 50 feet above the floor to send the bully back up.
No, he's going to take a drop and use his feather fall to finish the descent.
I wait for the bully.
I no, you would have gone before me because I would have been sitting there just like the long suffering sigh, like God damn it. Anyway,
You could also catch her in the feather fall as well. It's not just for one person.
well, she decided to use the pulley, not jump. So
Yeah, I'm
Come
not,
on,
gonna-
Cyrus.
I'm not jumping anyway.
Sir. Done. There we go. That's beautiful.
let it be known I object in the strongest terms to coming down here right now. We have other things.
We do, but I mean, how many are we gonna finish in 10 right away? Everything that we're like, we're gonna do this. We gotta.
Out of character, I just want to say I feel like we could probably RP and get the dragon retrieval bit out of the way in like 45 seconds.
Yeah, we
where
could.
we teleport, we gather up all the shit, we camp for the night. Maybe we have an encounter overnight with some like scavenger critters, and then we back home in the next day, and that's it. We're
Maybe.
done. Move on to the next thing.
We did that already. We did.
We can say we did that. Can we just say we've done that now that I've laid it out? Okay, cool. Boom, done. 2 days later.
We go in a room.
There wasn't much left of the dragon. There was a handful of bones by the time you got there.
Son of a bitch! I knew we waited too long.
There's just a room
Yeah,
in
we left, like,
Undermountain
2 days.
that just has a big red button, and it says, press this button to negate winter shards and kick Finn's ass. And just,
Alright, so...
just like, that was easy.
Alright, let's see what we have you as you go down.
Cross out, get
start
dragon
walking.
bits.
You see a shield guardian approach, and it's just like... You guys actually encountered this guy before.
Oh, we were much lower level. Do we dodge? Is it casting a spell at us?
It's trying
It looks
to.
like it is, but nothing's coming out.
Is he broken?
I think so.
Last time I fought one of these, it went really poorly for me.
You were a baby.
I was a baby, and I don't think I was allowed any weapons either.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was like a arena fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the in Fight Club, and there was a dragon too, apparently.
I guess the spell worked.
Oops, but we revivified the dragon. Turns out we found its mate.
Yo, what, mate?
Oh, Maddie would like just.
Yeah. She'd
Huh?
kill me. Anyway,
I was seeing if there was a specific sound set for the Shield Guardian, but it doesn't.
Why would Maddie kill you?
For that awful
Oh,
Australian
oh,
accent?
oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh. My
Don't feel
brain
bad.
went to the Shield Guardian part of that, and I'm like, I mean, Worm can heal himself.
Yeah,
He's
so-
fine.
There's a north and south to go from here, but you do see the Shield Guardian just kind of like.
Is he blocking our way at all?
No, he's like in the corner. Like Patience was on one side, turn around, and he's just like.
I think he's broken. I'm just gonna try and go around him.
Just like
Careful.
I just sarcastically do it back.
so start exploring this level.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's. Can I roll an Arcana check to see what the heck it's trying to cast?
Yes.
12.
Well,
Yeah.
you think he's trying to cast Burning Hands or Magic Missile at you?
Oh, that's adorable.
I guess he's out of spell slots and doesn't realize it.
Or he's a shield guardian and he can't cast spells.
The Shield Guardian can actually cast spells. They have one in their belly that they can cast.
He's got fur.
Like Vorm
Oh.
technically still has Bestow Curse in him. He just hasn't cast it yet. You put a spell into him, and then at any point after that, he can cast it.
Oh my.
Man, the map has so much stuff on it.
Do we want to end here?
In tier? Well, I mean, you can think you guys want to go fight the god.
Nah, I definitely do not want to do that.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't appreciate that very much.
So,
He would probably like a good fight, but like a friendly duel. But I mean,
But hey, while we're down here, we can actually discuss what the fuck our plan is without getting it interrupted every 5 seconds when we're at the tavern.
for him,
as you guys are discussing your plan, you see a group of adventurers.
Hey!
Middle of conversation.
I mean,
make
they're
sure
at
you have
least not offering us new quests, so I'm fine.
make sure you have armor for your kneecaps.
What?
Why do you need armor for your kneecaps? I've
It could
never
end
worn
your
armor in my
adventuring
life.
career. Knee injuries can end adventuring careers.
It's true.
Just okay.
My knees can take it.
I thought you said my niece can take it for just a moment. I just see like Thane just has like a tiny little dwarf, and like arrows are getting
Oh
shot,
god!
and like this tiny little dwarf does have levels in monk, so it's just deflecting the arrows, like it doesn't get hurt or anything.
I just imagine like how there are some babies that come out with a full head of hair, just one baby with a little teeny tiny curl on the chin. Oh my god!
That's adorable.
So, yeah, we're just in there because it's close to noon anyway.
Agoo,
Yeah.
agoo ga. I am baby dwarf.
And then we gotta figure out a way, if you're gonna stay in here, to get you out of the boring levels to the exciting parts.
I mean, we don't know what they are. You can just fucking move the levels around.
I believe they do have rules for that in Dungeons of the Mad Mage. If you
Our
want to just
characters
skip.
don't know what they are.
And hopefully I'll get my book back from our friend.
Oh yeah, let me
Oh.
text him.
Wow. Okay. So, what are we doing?
Fucking
Well,
rhino.
apparently we just decided to fuck all of the important things that we had to do and go for a jaunt in Undermountain for an undetermined amount of time.
I had information and all of my notes for Salune.
Yeah, the moon.
for
The moon.
For Manchun, I had the stuff for the Rift Spanner. Since you're talking about that, I was like, ooh, should pull that up. All this, and then your last second. Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
No, it was not.
I would say
Fire.
go off the rails, and I would say maybe not off the rails, and more of like off this plane of existence, in terms of
Yeah.
story.
Because I was just figuring the Mad Mage stuff would be after the other things.
I kind of figured that too. That's kind of the
Well,
point
yeah,
of
but
what I was
after
saying.
after the other things is John through the plains. So
Okay, so the open-ended adventuring shit can come after the short, boring administrative shit that doesn't take a whole lot of time.
Anyway,
Because the open-ended exploring thing
That's
can
the
go on
thing.
for
still
a
streaming,
while.
so we can talk
we
stuff
are,
later.
yeah.
So with that, we'll be ending the Waterdeep game for now as we just detour.
Go check out Siren's
Um,
Cave. They're cool as shit.
Mm-hmm. The link above Scotty's head.
Yep.
We should be playing next week, right?
We should,
Yeah.
if you guys are fine with it, yeah.
Because it's like several days after Thanksgiving.
Unknown about
so
Friday though.
That's not next game then.
No. But I was because usually we're like our next
Anyway.
game that has us in it is Friday.
Yeah,
but
so next Sunday should be good. So let's go around for any plugs, starting with Callie.
I have commissions open. $8 commissions throughout the rest of November. Also, maybe Dungeon Academy tonight. I haven't heard anything, but maybe on Power Score RPG. Yeah. That's it.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
Always good. Always good. Scott?
Yeah, if no one else has anything, I guess Wednesday, before American Thanksgiving, we will continue our Descent in Avernus campaign, where the group is in the falling city of Ethereal, and we'll see if they're able to save it.
Need some parachutes.
next Friday if we're playing. I don't know. Follow us on Twitter. We'll update it at some point, I guess. I believe next one is Corruption.
Yep.
So I don't know what's gonna happen. You guys are fucking around a little bit more in Heaven's Towers, and then heading back home, presumably with your new friend Cordelia in tow, and hopefully we'll get Soul back soon enough. Yeah.
And
Saturday is the Saltmarsh Ghost of Saltmarsh game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come see me eat bugs. Not really, just my character.
The group
What
may.
am I planning to do?
The group's going to be starting the next adventure in the book.
I don't even remember.
Unless
what
it
the
ends up like
adventure
today,
was.
and you guys just end up in Undermountain somehow in
Yeah.
Greyhawk.
Well,
Yeah.
we were
Sorry,
super
Callie.
successful at retrieving the package from the sinking ship and avoiding the giant octopus. And
Yeah, and then we did the
Si-
side quest to go get a bunch of shit in a creepy forest.
Nope.
For what's your name?
if you want, the mega dungeon of Orth is the Castle Greyhawk. So, yeah.
Wait, are they shoving new?
And on that note,
Exactly.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time, I guess. Bye.
Peace out.